You've just listened to the CEOs of the big telcos like Nokia, Bharti Airtel and Mozilla. How do we get the next billions connected to the internet?
Those guys have a lot of ideas about it, but there's no doubt about the next billion will come it will come in emerging markets, will be countries like India, China, Nigeria, Indonesia. It's that kind of countries where we will see the next billion coming. The rest of the world, we basically right now have very high penetration. We have even passed 100%, so it will be an emerging market, we will see it.
What are the opportunities and what do you see as the pitfalls?
There are several things that has to sort of be in place to get this running, and the speakers talked about. The terminals have to get down to a point between $15 and $30. You have to get spectrum so that you get good reach on broadband, and then of course you have to convert from being a voice-centric to a data-centric company, and that is a challenge even for us in developed markets.
The opportunities and the pitfalls is very simple. This industry is an industry with an overnatural profitability. So the prices will come down. When someone have an overnatural profitability, prices will come down. We have seen that in Europe. But before we come to that point in emerging markets, then the penetration have to pass to 100%. And if we look at the possibilities, you can say the fact is it's about getting the customers to get the right distribution strategy, to get the people convinced to use your network and not your competitor's network.
How fast is the move from voice to data going to happen?
I think this is going to go quite rapid, and there were predictions that we'd reached the first 2 billion over 22 years, and this would go, the second 2 billion would go in 5 years. And there were some interesting statistics from Bharti showing how social media was had a very high penetration in some of the African countries, and I wasn't aware of that. And when you have 97% penetration on social media, then that's a signal of the attractiveness of going to internet in these countries. So this is really exciting.